Hello guys, and welcome to episode 13 of my Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough, playing as Sun Jian on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be hopefully intercepting Liu Bei before he hits Shangyong. We previously wiped out one of his armies here, so he's now come in to replace it. And that's going to be a difficult battle, especially against these two guys here, Zhang Fei and Guan Yu, who are awesome in melee combat. Let's see what else we have to do today though. I think we have an ongoing siege here at Poyang that we're going to want to play out. I wanted to play this one out myself so that I avoided taking too many losses, so let's jump on in.
休要浪费我等赤子之心，满腔热血。他们流毒无穷，危害天下。阴影日渐拉长，黑夜愈发昏暗。建功立业，以告天下。
They had a lot to say in the load screen, that's for sure. So this is going to be a pretty simple start. We've done a battle similar to this before. I will have our trebuchets take down the towers, and then we will kill the rest with our archers. We'll see if they sally forth this time. Last time we attacked this kind of settlement they did. I'm going to have the spear line slightly further back so that I can have the archers, even my crossbowmen, just like lined up in front with them. Keep my vanguard general out of the way with his mounted lancer militia. Let's start the battle. Looks like they are going to sally forth. Let's just throw the flammable rounds into that group of units. Makes the most sense. If we can get a really good hit here, that would be perfect. Go on, fire away. Oh yes, that was a nice hit. Although I'm not actually sure it killed too much stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to have to move my archers back then. Because otherwise they're just going to take a face full of cavalry charge. Which is not what I want. These get charge resistance? They do. From the turtle formations, and we'll go into that. Are they still going to come in anyway? Looks like they are. And they're failing pretty hard. Perfect. Look at them die as they just hit the front of this formation. It's glorious. Let's get my generals into the fray. Because we have the ranged block chance, we can actually fire into this melee quite well. Although I don't necessarily want to throw that in there, even though those shots were pretty good. We've almost made them all rout. Just gotta make these mounted lancer militia run away, and then we're good. We got that charge in there, so they should be broken down now. Oh, there's another unit coming back. Just take care of them. Get my leaders involved. This turtle formation did really well. All that cavalry that just got wrecked. We should have victory. So that was quite quick. I'm not sure if it would have been better than the auto-resolve though. $137 lost. Not bad. 13 heroism, and we'll occupy that settlement. Thank you very much. It's an iron mine. Gives us 200 income. We could just upgrade that straight away, actually, for an extra 100 income per turn. It's not really under threat at the moment, so be a good place to invest the money. Actually, I will upgrade this rice paddy for sure. Having a level 2 here is better than having a level 3 here, because at least then the places can defend themselves against these smaller armies. Right, who's next? I think Sun Jian probably has movement points. Yeah, he does. There is a small army nearby that we could attack. This is Geng Wu. I think I'm just going to take him out while I can, like while he's in range, because otherwise he's just going to run around all over the place and be annoying. That's all good. We will do a fight night battle and delegate. Sun Jian can add himself another victory. Cool. 3 heroism. And we captured him. Right. Do I want him? He is weak, feared, loyal, philanthropic, and creative. In the feared and loyal is actually pretty nice, but he's 48. These secondary traits aren't really very specialized towards him. So I think we're just going to release him and take the income. And we will ransom as well. That's going to make us like 500 cash. Oh, did he take over the army here as well? Oh, I thought when you release them they go back to their court. They don't just take control of the army again. But I guess we'll just have to kill him. Right, night battle. And actually, never mind. We probably shouldn't fight a night battle because the town actually gets involved, which will make the town capture much easier in the next turn. So yeah, we should probably do it with the reinforcements so that the garrison just gets annihilated. Let's just delegate. Nice. Get some extra cash for that, get some extra heroism, and extra income from the ransom. Very good. Let's just try and move back into friendly territory if we can. No, we can't. But we'll hit Lingling in the next turn and take that large town, which is the large town for the 2 places we've already taken, the rice paddy and the toolmaker. That's really good. We're back up to 3,700. Is that enough to upgrade this iron mine? It is, just. Now let's do it. Why not? The Geng Wu's killed in battle. Chengpu and Zhu Yu are now oath-sworn. Traits gained. Sun Jian gained the determined trait. That's nice. And honest trait for Huang Shi, I think we already saw. Ancillaries gained. We have the Master Tire. I think we saw these 2 previously, but the Martial G. Wow. Plus 12 expertise. That's pretty nice. It's like not a bad weapon at all. Who could use that? So Sun Jian, he has the heirloom spear, which I think is better. There's Chengpu, he has the celestial sword. Now he could actually be given this instead because of the plus 12 expertise rather than the plus 15 authority. Maybe we could give the celestial sword to Sun Jian, because he only has like a crappy weapon. Oh, he can equip it anyway. So no, we'll leave that with Chengpu. Just because the base damage is like so damn high, which I think is what makes him pretty decent in like duels and stuff right now. So Huang Gai might be a candidate, although the plus 12 instinct for him is pretty nice. What about one of my newer generals? Zhang Yuyin. Can't use it. What about Chao Rui? Why can't he use it either? That's odd. I guess the only other person is Huang Shi. And actually that's pretty good for Huang Shi because it is 12 expertise. So it does help his administration. What about accessories? And we did pick up this wooden dog. I think that may be better than something we've already got for one of my generals. So that's fine for him. I think we'll give it to Chao Rui, although the satisfaction would probably be useful for him. I guess it still gives 4 satisfaction, but I'd rather him have the extra resolve. Cool. We have 49 cash to our name. That's not very much at all. But I think all of our armies are moved. I mean, there is potential for me to, I was going to say march across the river, but he's already marched on, so that's not the case. Fooling, I think that's just the tax collector that I don't want to upgrade. So we'll move on to the next turn. Liu Bei heading towards Shangyong. I think he's going to beat me there, and I'm not going to have the turns to kill him. So Liu Bei formed a coalition with Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao commanded their vassal Ma Teng to join a war against me. Okay. And Zhang Yang joined a war alongside Yuan Shao against Gongdu. Tao Ying requested their master Yuan Shao go to war with Shi Hui. And living in harmony, relationship deepens between Chengpu and Zhu Yu. That's always nice. Right, that's all of those messages complete then. Let's get Sun Jian across the river. I'm wary of going into March stance. We're just going to use normal stance because I don't want to be attacked in March stance. That would be really bad. That is obviously going to allow him to get to Shangyong before me. But this is only a level 2 settlement. It's not the end of the world if they take that. Right, reforms. We have a reform to choose. Now there's a few options here. There's Guide to Estate Management, extra income from commerce and industry. There is the Office of Arts and Crafts, which leads to the extra income from all sources. There is the minus 8% corruption, which would be pretty nice, because I think that would give us a big chunk of income actually. Or we could maybe work our way towards the extra income from industry over here. Furthermore, there are other choices in the reform trees that we should be looking at, and that will unlock units like this, which are the Onyx Dragons, which are like the upgraded archers. There's also the one down here. These guys are the Azure Dragons. You got the one over here that we are pretty close to, the Yellow Dragons. There's also other choices further down here. You've got the Jade Dragons, which are basically the best cav I guess you can get. There's all those options that we might want to look towards going to. The Jade Dragons would be a nice choice if they didn't take so many reforms to get to, but I'm still considering the minus 8% corruption anyway. What's my corruption like in general? That's 30% corruption there. This one's 43% corruption, 43% corruption. There's a lot of corruption actually. I didn't notice how bad it was. I think that's a good choice. Let's have a look at our income now. It's 2,950. Let's see what happens after we get it. 3,293. So we basically got an extra 300 income per turn. I am happy with that. And I think I'll also take the 5% corruption here from the eunuch secretaries. Actually, no, not that one. The 5 punishments, the minus 5% corruption. Because that does lead to the extra public order and then even more corruption reduction. That could make us a lot of money by utilizing the land that we currently have. Alright, Sun Tzu in this turn is going to take Lingling. go take that.
拿起武器。
Gonna be an easy battle. We already wrecked the garrison, so we'll just put it into night battle and delegate. Should barely take any losses from this. 20, nice. 5 heroism and occupy.
此城甚善，先收下了。
Right, this settlement has a drifter workforce camp and the horse exchange. The horse exchange is fine, but I'm probably going to get rid of the drifter workforce camp, and we'll replace that with probably an industry building. Let's upgrade the rice fields while we're here, make that level 2. Jump over to Sun Jian, and he's already moved, hasn't he? We already moved him at the start of the turn. So it's only these fellas who need to go somewhere. Zhan Yu needs to choose a location. We are actually in range to attack Han Long, but I'm really not scared of these strategist armies. The best place to go now would be towards Poyang. Or we could take Lujiang over here. I think this settlement's just in a really horrible position though. So I doubt we're going to do that. We'll go to Poyang town first, because we already took the Poyang iron mine. Right, we'll be in range to attack that next turn, so that's all good. What are we going to do with Sun Jian? He's currently just chilling here. Does he need to chill here? Like, I was considering taking Yunnan iron mine with the colonization, but because colonization costs so much, I feel like he'd be better off to just send him back home for the time being and gain the extra, what, 200 income that his retinue is costing at the moment. We'll do that. Does that affect his satisfaction? Maybe the general discontent? I think that might be it. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to wait a little while, by the way, guys, to see if there's any better candidates for our heir to marry than Murang Yang Yu, but she is primary candidate at the moment. I'm hoping someone else turns up in the court who's another good candidate. We have 1,298 to spend. That is enough to upgrade the tea grower. We could also upgrade the merchant registry office. The percentage income there is really nice. We can upgrade the pine wood cutter to level 3 at Shangyong, but that's a waste of time since he's just about to take that. I think what we'll do is we'll upgrade this building, the merchant registry office. Cool. Let's end the turn. Just keep spending that money to make money. Alright, this is going to be a really difficult battle. We're not going to win, I don't think, at all, but probably worth jumping in and seeing how much damage we can do, since at the end of the day they have a limited amount of archers. So we will start the battle. The purpose of this battle is quite simply do as much damage as possible. If I can start cutting down those archers when Sun Jian arrives, we will really wreck this army. So they've split into 3, which is smart. Actually kind of annoying. But it will mean that my towers do the most damage. We've just got to counter their archers for the most part. So that's what I'm going to try and do here. We've got 3 units of archers whilst they have 4. So we're going to have some archers over here. Going to move these guys back for the time being, with the intention of forcing the enemy archers forwards. Same deal here and here. We'll move one of these archers here. And we'll move these guys back as well. Start the battle. So we'll let the archers get in range. The towers can fire away. They heading more to the right hand side, that's kind of annoying. Alright, I'm going to move up here, I think. Start moving up here again. Do I need to be actually next to the towers for them to fire? I do not. Okay, let's just pause it a sec, because those are firing now, which is fine. But I don't want them hitting both of my units, so we're just going to be firing back at their Yi archers there. That's all good. I'm going to have my towers hit their Yi archers. I'm going to have these guys attack their arch militia while these guys move forwards. That's all good. I need these guys to attack these archers whilst the spear warriors move forwards. We do have a bit of a disadvantage here with the fact they charge down into us, but it's as good as it gets, I guess. So we're trading well with the archers, I think. And it means that the warriors aren't being targeted. I'm not sure what these fellas are doing, but they're not doing their job. I need to run them up, and we need to start attacking those archers. Right, how are we doing for archer fire? Well, we've pretty much demolished that archer unit, which is good. This one's trading badly, unfortunately. These guys probably aren't going to hold very long. These guys might actually win, so this could be a place where we do quite a bit of damage. We've also done quite a bit of damage to the cavalry, because they charged into my spear warriors. So we've had the counter here, which is nice, but Guan Yu is just ripping them to shreds. Alright, this side is completely ruined. No chance, and now that means that these G militia are probably going to get flanked. They're also getting hit by these archers because we don't have any more archers to contest. These guys are running away, so they're dead. So it's just these guys left. I really need my archers to actually fire. Come on, lads, do your job. And I guess we'll just speed it up now. Right, we're getting quite a few of them, that's good. But I think we are going to lose, yeah. Nothing we can do about that. But, yeah, their ranged units took a beating. I think one of their units there took a beating, the G militia, so I'm happy. $1,176 lost. It's as good as it gets.
Ignore this suggestion at your peril.
Yuan Shao is like, yo, mate, be my vassal along with all these other vassals. That's a solid no.
You insult us.
Looks like Han Sui was convinced to declare war on us. I have no idea where he is. A lot of these places I don't know, actually. Oh, we lost that lumber yard, that's unfortunate. That's going to give us a shameful defeat. Defeat is inexcusable, it was never factored into my strategy. I need to reconsider, rethink, and make sure that this never happens again. So 1,850 experience for Sun Jian. Faction secession. Dongmin has been seceded by Lu Bu. Oh boy. And Lu Bu declared war on the Yellow Turban Rebellion. And Swede, yeah, declared war on us. And Zhang Chao requested their master go to war with the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Alright, we've got a red stallion, +6 instinct. That's nice. Since I guess has... I was going to say it has a horse, but he doesn't. So we'll give that to him. I thought he would come with one already, but... Oh, now he's got one. And that gives him even more instinct. Perfect. Character developments. Ooh, that's a lot of characters. Zhu Rong, Fu Xin, Ming Lang, Liu Ping Min, Zhu Jiji, and Shi Wei. Hopefully I'm pronouncing those right. Probably not. Apologies for my pronunciation. I do try my best. Let's have a look at these characters. So, Shi Wei. He is 45 years old. He is bright, clumsy, and tranquil. That's a no from me. Zhu Jiji. She is 42. She is charitable, unobservant, and indecisive. That is a no from me. Liu Pingmin. She is 28. Deceitful, arrogant, and brilliant. I looked at her age then and I got hopeful. But not going to be the case. Right. Ming Lang. He is 20. He's actually level 3 already. He's brave, tolerant, and beautiful. So, tolerant and beautiful aren't really very good for him as a vanguard leader. We don't suffer from the satisfaction and corruption that those provide, but yeah, he's not really the best. Fu Xin. Ambitious, gracious, and temperamental. No, thank you. We have cheerful, cruel, and cordial. How are all of these so bad? Like, seriously. Bandu. Trusting, composed, and enigmatic. Still not ideal. Yeah, they're just not that good. I mean, she's okay. She'd be actually a relatively good administrator, probably. But we don't need another administrator right now, so there we go. That's that. Commandery contested. So we're just going to head towards Shangyang. And we're in normal stance, so we should just be able to fight them and hopefully win. But unless he goes off to the town and tries to take that, which would be really, really annoying. But what can you do? There is nothing I can do at the moment about that. Let's head over to our armies. We'll go to Sun Jian and we'll jump down to the Kangwu rice paddy. We're actually in range to attack that. Although I kind of want to go and get the Lingling lumber yard. I feel like we should go down to Yulin first. Shi Hui is down here. Alright, let's go take Kangwu rice paddy. Oh, there is a general there, so we can probably just ask him to surrender. Yep, lovely. No bloodshed. Just take that. Thank you very much. We'll upgrade it as well, so it's level 2. Cool. And over to this guy. We're going to hit Poyang. Or we might actually have to play this one out. Okay. We can't find a night battle, so we'll demand his surrender. He's not going to take it, so we shall kill him. It is just a town, right? So could be a simple enough battle. Let's jump on in. They have quite a lot of archers though. I guess we could duel their leader. That might work. Right, they do have some towers on this side. Those towers fire outward only, so we only need to come in from one direction, and since we have trebuchets, it should be simple enough. I'm just going to have the trebuchets a little bit further back. I'll sort out the archers and stuff in just a second. Alright, let's just start it. I'm going to pause it. We're going to tell these to fire at tower. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of archers. It's quite a lot. I mean, it matches ours, but we do have a couple of crossbows, so we'll probably reserve the crossbow shot for those ranged units, potentially. I don't know if I will do that, but we'll see. So I'm going to move forwards my archers now, keep my Lancer Cav out of the way. I'm going to speed things up as we take down that tower. If we take down the tower. I think I only need a couple hits to actually take it out. Speed it up. Lovely. That's one down. Let's take down the other. Please don't use up all of my rounds doing this. I would like to have some shots hit their archers, for example. Did we get it? We did hit it again. Okay, there we go. Lovely. So now I'm going to move forwards and we're going to put some flammable rounds into their archers. Because if we can get the upper hand when it comes to ranged engagement, I think we win. Because a lot of their infantry doesn't have shields. Like these guys, the G infantry, and these guys have small shields, so not too much missile block chance. And then we have the spear guards here with a lot of missile block chance. I really want those trebuchets to hit the mark. It looks like they've already done quite a bit of damage. Oh, nice. That's a good hit. I'm probably going to start advancing my dudes. We have set alight the town. Yeah, let's get my spear guard to start come forwards and start trying to push into the G militia here. And then if they start piling up on my spear guard, we can then have the trebuchets fire again. So I'm probably going to save some of the shots. Let's just put that, that stop. And I'm going to start moving forwards my crossbowmen to explicitly shoot at their archer militia. And then I'm going to have the rest of my archer militia just move up in loose formation. You probably have the crossbows in loose formation as well. I'm also going to have these guys in loose formation whilst we move up. Great. Let's start moving the trebuchets forwards a bit so we have better range. And we're also going to want to get our generals forwards, because then I can potentially duel. I'm going to keep my cavalry out of it for now. Look at this fire go. I would like to duel this guy. I think he's better than Chao Ryu or Rui. He does have hamstring, so hopefully that will work. Alright, we won the charge. That's all good. Where's my other crossbow unit? Oh, that one is running all the way forwards. That's not a good idea. Okay, we are winning the duel. That's good. Pretty good. I'm gonna probably move these guys out the way because they're blocking the crossbow shots. We'll put the crossbows there instead. Let's just put these guys into turtle so that they get the missile block chance from. Good way to sponge the shots, actually. And they keep changing targets because of that. I'm just going to move forwards here, out of the way of these guys, so that I can go into turtle. And now we just need to kill off that archer unit. We'll hit it with both of my crossbows. Let's hamstring him again. Alright, let's hit the Jian infantry captain with the crossbows. Actually, I can probably hit this guy, the archer militia over there. Try and hit those. It will let me. I don't really want to waste crossbow ammunition on infantry. Let's turn off fire at will with the crossbows. And I'll move my archers up. Do hamstring again. Take these out of turtle. Start moving up. Right, ideally I just want to push up as much as I can and then go into turtle, I think. Especially with the mounted saber militia coming in. Nice. It's like moving into square formation in Empire Total War. Let's yeah, attack those archer militia, please. These guys probably need to move up a bit more. I guess we could maybe attack the G infantry captain. Are we still in that duel as well? We are. Let's try and hamstring him to death. We got this guy in the middle of our engagement, which is fine. Let's just have him come forwards a bit more. Right, let's just play it out. Hopefully the hamstring will do the job. Okay, it didn't do any damage, but he still killed him anyway. Good stuff. He's just choking him to death. Yep, got him. Alright, let's hit those arch militia, please. Those ones are already being hit. Let's put this into the missile block chance, the turtle, because the archers are firing in. I think for the most part, we've done pretty well. Gonna get my general out of there. All this archer fire is doing so much damage. And this is really what I wanted. We still have loads of ammunition left on these crossbows as well. I'm going to put them into like normal formations rather than loose formations, and then we should be able to get them better into range of the enemy archers. Alright, some of my archers are out of ammunition. I'm just going to be trying to hit all of these archers as much as I can with my crossbows whilst they're out of range. Loads of damage being done. Oh, this is just beautiful. I think we're almost creating a chain route. kind of want to charge him with general now. It's only like a couple of range units back there that haven't run away yet. Right, that did plenty of damage. Let's get out of there though. I send my G militia in. I think that's the last unit of archers there. It's currently getting wrecked by the crossbows. That's it, that's victory. Awesome. Our tactics were superior. Took minimal losses there. Only 311 lost. If we'd auto-resolved that, we probably would have lost over 1,000. We got 44 heroism for that. That's how well we did. Wow. Okay, let's occupy. Thank you very much. Poyang, what are we going to do with you? Temporary labour housing. Don't really want that. Thank you very much. Unless it unlocks something decent in the reform tree. That requires the labour conscription housing, so that's like level 3 of that building, I think. Yeah. But we are not going to do that. I think we're just going to demolish it. What about the patrols? Should we keep the patrols? It does give like the extra garrison, which was pretty nice. But I don't think it's going to be in a place that needs defending, so we'll probably demolish that. Then we can get like a commerce building and an industry building to just boost our income. That'd be much better. Guojia has leveled up, and Guojia and Chao Rui have become friends through battle, and Sun Yin and Chao have also become friends. Guoxi is killed in battle. Alright, let's level up Guojia. We can actually give him composure, which unlocks the night battles and fire arrows now. Really, really nice. And his cunning is now 145. He is so good. Like, so good. I mean, I know he's technically a legendary character, but he is ridiculously good. Like, look how much more cunning he has than Lu Su right now. And even Zhu Yu. He is just so good. And he loves us. So, yeah. Going well. Going well. Alright, we've got 4,000 to spend, but unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will spend our cash, and we'll continue running through the Han Empire. We have a lot of land. We must be pretty close to the next level. And we get in there. 52 more prestige. Just all of this land, I guess, doesn't give us that much prestige. It's like 5 prestige per settlement, right? More or less. 8 prestige for the main settlements. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.